yeah, politics are meant to me and successful. Go 4 time and successful. President Mills, President Muhammad time. They do not done for the time when the possibility was almost there. Members of parliament on the other side, ukaya, issue statement say mu bianco register Ghana card no. Enya de papa nenye se so ni enimpa say ya de papa. Kamia yesa sem hia bia Ghana ye de be politics ni abo ato egu. Enne esomfa so ni bi na menu akwa me eka no. Anya hwe kra se Ghana ni betwa ntro kra with the Ghana card. You have only one time to lie. The one. When you try to argue another card capture say Kim. You have only one time to lie. Minia wisdom the friend Yayako popular name and I'm count Kofobe Hono executive secretary Ghana card. Mestre say omun securitize the Ghana card system. In fact, minim sense she gusua omu free civil service general system nim akoshe security ehiase because a security matter near the kasem. Data on national identification a national security data. Enti matese nkomo okoswa omu be free baby I do moto a public normal civil service then ni bi no. Akwakoshe they will be recognized as a security institution. Omu keeping national data is serious security conversation. Oh yeah. And that move them say omu amend omu Ghana card law no. Say buy a check akra. And in the amendment no, omu decide arrangement in your shemo and common akwa chiri pa. Very soon Ghana card be free normal civil service system no. Aba be share security for a year say. Me sure say dem fa so bebre be ba be kan. All right. Timestre kwame we na namba beka asem hia bi wo hono mu a ye hwe ne yamfa anye politics mia me sofo pani anwumre me chiawo osofo Ebenezer Yadom Prophet 1
okay
okay ya mu ho ba bi se na campaign se na yeden yo se Ghana card no kra mo se yeden yeden osofo pani emfaso ni bi ni in fact Ghana card office on say ne swate na nkrofo ba ho besu
ompem de
obi timi ba wo twa ntro baako na reality na ka che no nti opeso versus twa ntro number 2 obi aforce akọ ade mfie ni bi atiso say the be ya onko pension tem nature so to the be you can't cheat nature and we good ni mfie ni 15 good years wow. And I do baby say oh ya 75 and kwa so make ni partner bre and so he is to choose between staying at home and losing the retirement benefits. And you remember wisdom Yayakoku second secretary me chia pa na it's a good step enko security system na members of Ghana card ni adwuma fo nyina monye mo adwene say mo ye security institution na mo mwa ni keep the sanctity of our data. Odi nipa na transfer first one is allowed. Odi on first line.
Over Nante.
Ko ye mana.
We so can say woman it has need to change. We use Ghana card. No, we Ghana card na it has need to change.
Edu ano aka. Edu ano da papa me transfer. Edu ano fanka. Papa me transfer. Edu ano. Papa transfer. Okay, galam say again enchechemu a menu akwa me ye nyina solid, all right, but enchechemu kronwa nana in fact the fact that tributaries ne say major rivers no and sesa ye nye na ba nye discovery ebia a new approach na nine mosafa no ye bebo ye nsema momo but in the past then still na nkrofo say tributaries no a na benya so kase enso wonso tine na nkasa kase na nkasa so. In fact, Ghana ni typical Ghanaian die nanka yebuye nsuo pa. Nanka yemfa nsuo ni agro. Ye nyina edi ho dance say we cherished our water. Our rivers pa. In fact, when they say me neighborhoods be a yenyini wo mu a na ma ye hoho kra because me say na force in da. Okay, na na hire da. Krupa no da. Beautiful places like force in America na fall it is a waterfall. Pure white. We here pipe nsuo nto no and so
go pon na waso ne na de
and then all those places I'm mentioning, they are shadows, their real is gone. Akoye Adinti. We are told, say, apart from say China funding machinery, I can see by ya, umbe assassin say more no. Umu timisu demonstrate say in suni line nimu pepe da baby in suni namno. Ehona good kesiye pa. Eshe. Say we nsuo ye had nsuo ni nyina ya honhomo ye bosomo ye say oh sir sa de ne ye wo rituals bia ye perform de ma bosomo no a we ya in China for ebe demonstrate actual Ghana de ye twadwan wi ye feel say ye yi apa ye twadwan na no ma enhance na mo so incense be 10 bi ka ho she candles be say bi ka ho then bi ka ho konso no ma nya ohwe ampeni ampa since you back demonstrate ya anya hwe twe gold na cho ena enkofo invade the rivers nso aka ho nti say were two challenges ya asase nso de no ma men kan to so say we say an acre of land, a portion of land, any portion of land let's say a natural environment and residential, let's say forest, natural place na moko destroy no it takes 40 years I will be finance can to restore itself to net in the first
40 years
40 good years minimum nti o hwe na me data bi ohonom o picture Ghana forest loss na forest are losing the speed at which we are losing the forest now be sound say reclaiming them you may need 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 42 nti no ye one bit nti o hwe fight na ekoso no e bi na target forest is very important but I want to you can't say ne be o mo tie ye ne mo a se be mo so mo ho no a mo ye adwuma no e se mo tie ase se portion bi a mo be say ne bia ne nua mbetwitwa fa afiro bia ne amna mbetutu da ho bia no before mo ba ho se na portion ne tie no see benya ne sa back I say 40 years to Ajahana we video now you have been able to kill Rolls Royce what me kill a Range Rover said then what kill is but for so anasa forest ne de mon any carbon near yes so my oxygen in my papa dan ke timi nyini che enya natural health near the free mu no wo was saying for the next 40 years enti me can we say be a better ho ase ene nsuo ni nso no mate dechemicalization common so na minuaba Cluche Prof na Brown Cluche Prof na obisa se obehia be about $200,000 even for the piloting okay me think common course or presidency no now it looks like Minua Franklin raise budgetary issues budgetary ni nyina na sebe okwabra na ni obenteni asumasi for say niema no ye ka chere president my president nso ka ya no so bo eche de ma finance minister say budget no ye no ntie nkomo na ekoso no ma sika bebiri nko Ghana sika ne yesa de kwa yesa no a nkrofo na ye no nti minister me of an kan ya sense na wo kan said the cost of dechemicalization for example no why don't we surcharge it on the people
wow say near the abo
yes what I say, ni nipa baako bi a dey charge no but mo aye 9 months for gichi omo ne line ne sufo na mo amu gunso ne sufo ne ayifo ne nyina no instant fine na ye dey fine mo no anya hwe kura betimi ato ndi say ye fine mo e bi $200,000 ni ye dey akoma menua ba Professor Brown Cluche no dey akoto sa dechemicalization nano technology no no dey about dechemicalizing so no me sure say even the Galamsey for no will be willing to patronize. I mean to participate in that conversation. But the Americans want to say no so near permanent solution to the conversation we are having. In fact, I think we would have been extremely disappointing people. Say nyamia bonin so diama yen. Ni edu baby a yentimi control ntino. Just say nano technology be ansana. Ye dia begum. For how long are we going to live with $200,000 for a pilot? Fana say the agun so organ hanyinemu and $200,000 so organ high is in excess of 280 something known named rivers. So 280 nimpo and ketwa na ye nemu omo krupa na ehremu nka ho nimpo. So 280 nimpo ni yeto de agumu times $200,000 ni ade no. Minim how long one nano experiment will last. Fan say ya fear. Just a fibia ya beto 200,000 plus 280 rivers. Who are we? Yeah, for. Yeah, for. Among our League of Nations, West Africa hakrano. Me sure said Togo for who said to the extent say na umu journey decemicalization. And I mean sure say French. And like said Togo so French, like Ivory Coast na American. We Mali for ne then. Me sure say umu said to this. Enti nano technology no betimi aboaye. Maybe I feel say if EPA really wants to demonstrate something, you should give them the opportunity to demonstrate. Ni ehwe say ni asa system no so be anyhow the negatives and the positives and then the niente ho ase. But imposi ye tie ho ase impo na say no mpo ye mpo a. Na ye say sabio ye de ya bo ye ho akwasampa for like just say ya ye ntimi naturally ntimi nkipi ye nso nit. I just say akope technology be chemicals be ni ade na once I didn't friend chemical pe na so hu say eventually
implications
implication ho ade na friend chemical pe chemical paraya ya si uti orient wu ko yanom ne kura no ese ahrawa ne den excessive analgesics enye nim say wo damaging effects wo lungs no dem nti chemical de edro de unya te say ade ne ko edro bi aye koto uti edro na so say chale anye de no wajim nti badaroma important conversation politically no amanfo a kita ndc konso say o ka so be declare state of emergency, so declare now. They are right. Why are they not right?
So almost about who say possibly be almost yeah.
In America say about relative versus promise.
Right.
Promise say if we are keeping your feet to the fire there, and then
you have every right to. Right.
So they are justified in demanding that state of emergency. But me can say state of emergency na NDC for demanding. Now it was political, extremely so. And today I insist that it is still political. Because the reality is that gold ni yebetu. Okay? Be yebetu responsibly. Say responsibly dear any state of emergency or not, what are the pragmatic steps I di gu ho no mu a ebe enhance responsible mining even after state of emergency. Yeah, discusses an man in nena se betimi ayen na. Why state of emergency? Unless obi ye stubborn. See the sanction na go akwempa na mine na bia na say galamsey ni bi so no de oye let me touch on that one too. Em say more for na kan say galamsey for no wo tuo mu say ombeye am robbery my district chief executive mean say kwame na kan ya say more for na kan ya this ye bi so ko fight no but we give it up. Black Army me say President John Dramani Mahama the challenge pa in the first 9 months a day yakọ 1 year or what pa meaning say politicians can list a lot but media me change and me who say or challenge with Zagalam saying komo ya yedi any insecurity as a country. In fact, one chance and can you imagine say a group of people be in a certain district who have threatened armed robbery and have actually armed themselves and commenced armed robbery activities and untiama a good cause DCEB A2 watch your sign into your mind as your mind senke koba say a Togo phobia armed robbers be person beto share mind so into ye beto asan na very we armed forces no nyame adom ye ntan ko enko den mu ya nom ko serve UN for near day peacekeeping near the deba armed forces for adwuma na abai. People have threatened the state, the sovereignty of the state with armed robbery. Oma threatening obi ti bi ka so anim say mo yi ye free ya ba be kunkum mo ye be mo armed robbery a na se no nti usu kunkum unyi omo na se wi omo wie na omo dane mo change free citizens ni papa ebe ye atoyere nchem ayretofo atoyere nchem fo a ye wo man nhyehyɛ ya no so deals with ayretofo ni atoyere nchem, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Enti this year owo nyina hina asede na me ofa ka ho asem no me nyanya disappointed there but don't let me get it. Call for enforcement friend crofo say me district yi mu armed robbers fo bi ato ahye me so police commander can deal with armed robbers yes no mu ye armed robber manifu a o ma sheda say mu be kunkum ye dey approve galamsey pointer now so sheda frebema camp for no
also
be discipline. Yes what sheda say me so sheda I know they hold this is a non-starter. I don't think you must say this anywhere. Oko ka pereze o manga na no. Obinya de amro batretin yen pe yenyane amoa. Really. Enti me de mesre me solution maka na mesa aka bio. Benada no meka ya na empanifo odwenwen ho ne ade. What I'm saying is that say district be to say nyine hini ana ofenso mani nsamo mame mo strain district baby a district be a district. Ebia mo wo bia zones maku 20 and electoral areas number friend no some friend zones so say dem find some wo maku 20 nyame adom district no e fa baby bebre ho no magalam say e koso a mo steady assembly members betimi aboa DC presiding members mo nyina mo mra together na mo hia services geological service for beboa mo university beboa mo University of Mines beboa mo zone mo district na no makasa okay gold wo bia and so for sustainability sake intino ye these 5 zones and now electoral areas as the areas are here permitted gold mining oberfriend galamsey oberfriend den
bi akabia mo
bi anko mo bia mo ha no mo sa 5 electoral areas for no omundi concessions na ho ni nyina anwie enti ye kuyi electoral area 1 for a ye de mo ba concession ha mo bia mo 2 mines for electoral area 2 bia no mo ba sa area mo ha ye de mo ko ha na for minor code this area who nyina say when you come to Offenso district mining is done in electoral area 1 2 3 and 4 it comprises communities say in this area ye twa ho nyina hia no ahade ko nyina ye nya mining ho that part of Offenso or that district can have the time to breathe restore itself dn ni nyina babedu baby if at that point the electoral area na demarcated for mining no eno so adru ni peak na say adru baby a we adwuma ho bia menye ya nkrofo ne ya dem ko ho nti we can insist on their reclamation programs and then we bia be reclamation program kama ya ba hwa wa ya ne kama no na the new area in the district ya demarcated no ya move akoho na ahanso anya bre ayayi menua ne Emmanuel Amakofibua menua because we come from the same region menene ne bohye wasane ne ho enzema ye bohye ewo samra basen kwa ye invite family ho kon Elibo street sanzema fo ni nyina ye ne mo bohye ho same line so in his time as the lands and natural resource minister we are willing to help. The best has always come from the west if some of these conversation can be brought onto the table
all right
na so ya join check akra ewo we can even pilot what I'm saying to see whether it works or not. Then if it works, we can expand it to Addo. Say, we can come to the table, take the politics out, and then solve the problem as a foreign any power. Okay, any power, why can't we do this?
Thank you.
The balloting position, the name say, Oda 1, Oda 2, Oda day and cash. Me sure say penifo na kasa agye atum sa. Menua penny Ken, for example, on wa agye atum cho on social media say adwuma no na ese mom ye kɔ na ye kɔye. Because one ho wada ho pen. Ah ye nyina ni ma nkwa nkosi se ne ono pen no. Emra no that one 2023 no. Ma na any first. Nti hwe nkyerɛ sɛ na bebe odai ebe ma na the first adwuma na nkɔ mu a. Me sure say sa na penifo na aka nyina so aka kyerɛ machidifo. Efutu amede mo mo ne say campaign message internal election a rini and say about 30 minutes of akasa obeche mu miensa wo first 10 minutes no odi be ka bibia fa niema enye ewo opposition party ho a enti enye so mu koso atena ban mu na mu party no eba ban mu so far me nche dante say obi akasa I don't know whether they don't appreciate the science of politics say politics na no mu nim na yesi sika na we na etua kase na we na ntua kase a eno wo ho win the hearts of the people and sana the sika na kwa koto so enye sa akono wan kanse pepe bia na kututu sika kwa ombeje di sa akwa unless you don't see anything wrong with the NDC government. I'm giving a practical so na MPP NDC ni bia so ni why I expect him to come and praise the MPP the same way na say also MPP so kwa uhu ne ye bi na beka dia fight but you don't have to end your conversation without eno jinja omo sa na senye ndisi aba no so nye so mu bo mu modern sa sa omo so mo weaknesses bi ayen so ye gina so betimi aba na first 10 minutes unless I would the aspirant I would also the unim hwe ndisi ho bibia ye yes I dey na ne wasem but those that are going internet in America sa try and because eventually who told you we are they coin this so until that must feature in your conversation now a bit me crack catch HD for delegates and say oh papa na onim and this is for punchline well informed you need anymore obetimi akọ adiokun anima mayen they should do that now then the next 10 minutes no the next 10 minutes no you must assure the delegates of what you want to do for them as delegates. And so, just come out. I just the platform we are they don't believe in science.
The next 10 minutes now they are
the next 10 minutes, you know, assure the delegates
what you will do for them.
In America, opponents be once a more. Delegates mean I'm in the past, me way, ma'am. Mo de me ba as flag bearer may say amamo. In fact, in the past, me nyahwe mamu mpa. And then me jina mo anim hye mo bose me ba otomamia. May A, B, C, and D spend your next 10 minutes to do that. Assure the delegates that with you as their leader, they are in safe hands.
Yeah.
Then we third, some initial policies. Unyanya o manifesto. But sabi a party like NDC ni MPP there. Ube a flag bearer. Nese unaiba kukra no. Yako mampeni mu anesa. I respectfully mean to me in parties na kano, but at least you and I know say NDC, NPP. So parties me no obedi anymore. You must be ready to be the president too, unless the day decides otherwise. Enti mama for ninte say Ghana no. Wote Ghana na si nim Ghana na hia de ma oba even though you ensure manifesto. But you feel say ye we more man Ghana be ye say more man Ghana be ye say man Ghana. You are meeting delegates.
Yeah.
And yet raw people be there can delegates I just say. Erem ho nyina we num ne select omo say omu gina ye na mu nya mofra mu to man na say. Until they will judge you on number one. Your understanding of the weaknesses the MPP must take advantage of. Number two, your relationship with them going forward. Anyhow, with you as the leader, they are assured. And then number three, some of the visions you have for the Republic of Ghana. Eventually, unfortunately, basically, videos no the one with share na nonsense. And politically, you are only segmenting the people. Why pa no ka 5 you onye MPP this year? Tuko boba kude we de mo this year na abramo omo maka no ye nonkonya za. What are you saying? Stick to the issues. Politics aside. Oye ni ya delegates na abedwene ho say guy we ye de ne kwa obeboa ye. Nchenchen na aka ni nyina ye nchenchen kra. Unfortunately, me mark pa omo mu kasa ide. Obi answer down pass me skill.